Okay, well, hey neighbors, welcome to the Shed Shop, and this edition of Sweat and I. This edition of Will It Be Redeemed. We have not done a Will It Be Redeemed in a while, but this video is also going to be an explanation of what we've done to this MS261C-M and the specs on it, because this video is also being made available for interested buyers. They can click on this link in the listing and see the work that's been done, opposed to writing a two-story book of a description for an item. So the MS261C is well, this is a CM. It's an M-tronic. It is a pro grade saw. It's 50cc, but it's a professional saw because it's power to weight ratio. It is a magnesium crankcase, magnesium piston, very lightweight, and yeah, we're at 4 horsepower. It's got a fuel capacity of 16.9 ounce and an oil capacity of 9.13 ounce, which I think that's great. Reason being is a lot of saws take equal parts bar and chain oil as they do gas, or there's only a very slight difference. The oil tank is slightly smaller than the gas tank usually, and you typically use 2-to-1 or 3-to-1. So for all 3 tanks of gas, you're using 1 tank of bar and chain oil. And I think they've got the ratio here to where every time you empty your gas, your oil is going to be empty and need filled. So you don't have to sit there and check your oil, see it doesn't need any, or top it off and constantly be adding at different times. If they run out at the same time every time, that's ideal. And I think this saw probably does that. I don't know for sure, but we're going to find out. This saw weighs a whopping 10.8 pounds with a 16-inch bar and chain on it. So I am guessing the power head is 9.6 pounds by itself. It runs a 0.325 chain stock. And that's what we have on it. We have a brand new full chisel Carlton chain on the Stihl Roll-O-Matic bar. That's what we had available. I might spend the money on a lightweight, but I've got a lot of money into this saw, and you're about to find out why. This saw has a brand new OEM slant fin steel top end. That's cylinder piston. It's got a brand new, let's see, I wrote all this down. See, I'm tired, neighbors, and I cannot remember shit. We got brand new aftermarket air filter. We've rebuilt the carburetor, obviously. It's got the brand new OEM dust cover for the chain brake dust cover over there. You'll see that in the photos if you're looking at the saw. It's got a brand new sprocket clutch cover, and I am also going to offer this as an inclusion. It is broken, but it functions just fine. And so a guy could throw this in his toolbox, and if his primary one breaks and is unusable on the job, this will get you through the day or a couple of days until you get a new one. And then you get your new one, you throw this back in your box, and you've got an emergency spare. That's a good thing to have for guys that are on tree jobs. And this is typically a saw that a pro buys, not a homeowner. Some homeowners do, because I mean, if you've got the money, it's a great saw to cut firewood with if you heat with wood, because it's so lightweight that it doesn't tire you out when you have to do your chores. So if you have the money, it's a great saw on a farm, a ranch, or for a homeowner that cuts a lot of firewood. Okay, so that's it for the specs. And then we were talking about what it has. Let's see. We've got, I believe we got a brand new OEM top cover. We've got the aftermarket rim spline on the OEM drum for the sprocket. I think, we've got the brand new Sten's number 4 recoil rope. This is an earlier version of the Elasto Start. And then, let's see, the saw didn't need very much. It was a warranty claim. It had a faulty top end on it, and it was missing a bunch of some parts, and then I robbed some parts off of it. So it has the I do have the safety lockout I've got to put on it. I just realized I forgot that. But that is brand new OEM. The trigger's brand new OEM. The throttle rod, brand new OEM. So this saw is basically brand new, you guys. There's not much on this saw that has hours on it, really, that would matter. It was barely used, and now it's got a motor that we're going to find out if it's going to start for us. And we'll see it run for the first time, and hopefully it starts, and I can go in and do the less physical work that I have to do putting together these videos for you guys and editing and making listings and stuff. I want to be productive. I'm tired, and I always beat myself up if I'm not doing physical labor, and it's like, wait, I have to do the office work. I'm the business owner. I'm the only one running the entire show around here. I have to work on the yard some days and not saws. I have to do invoices and inventory and computer work and desk work and paperwork, and when I do that stuff, I feel like I'm not working. But that's crucial to function properly, and that's what gets me in trouble a lot, is I don't do that part of the job because I feel like I should be doing something physical. I should be washing saws, running saws, working on weed eaters, you know, doing chores out in the yard, not sitting at a desk, not editing videos. But it's all part of the job, and I need to get better at it, and this is going to be my practice. Is I've been for the past few weeks trying to essentially take the day and make sure I do something productive, even if I can barely move, because I'm disabled. I have autoimmune diseases, a lot of physical health problems, brain damage, and if I can do something enough to say that, okay, I prevented everything from falling apart today, then I just take the next day and try and conquer it better. And on the days that I hurt really bad, instead of trying to force myself to do manual labor and causing myself to be down longer, I have been practicing, okay, do this today and it's production. Pay your bills. Study up on something that you are working on that you don't know a lot about. Order inventory or get inventory counted. Edit videos. You know, things that are productive and positive for the business, the channel, my life as a whole. And then I also am reminding myself that that work has to be done, and so what better day to do it than a day that you can't hardly do anything physical? You're being just as productive, because that is half of the operation. The office, the manual labor. Okay, we've got to do both. So let's go outside and see if this sumbitch is going to start. I got bar oil in it. I got gas in it. We got a brand new Carlton chain on it. So it's going to stretch a little bit, but we just want to see if this all starts. If it does, that's all we're doing. That's the end of it. We're going to relax and do less hard work. Sometimes it's actually harder work, but it's more mental hard. Okay, neighbors, my body is screaming to stop abusing it. I'm going to be a sissy and use the decon valve on this little bitty 50cc saw. Okay, because it does come with one. I think we had a pop. Oh, it didn't stay in choke. Let's see here. That's not good. Okay, that's our issue. Huh. Well, you guys, I have missed something apparently. And so our stop. Nope, it should click back down. Let's see. Yeah, I believe I missed something. I'm gonna hold these manually. Yeah, see, I flooded it because it wasn't locked down and choked. So right now it's not redeemed, but I'm gonna clip into this after we fix our issue, but not today. I decided to look anyways, but also I'm including the barely used semi-chisel steel chain from this bar that was a trade-in to a guy. I swapped him up to a 3/8 on his 1127 series. So I think the 271 choke lever fits this. We're going to pull one and check. Okay, I found a choke rod, but the thing is, I want to let this all sit because it's flooded and I don't feel like pulling the plug or anything. So we're just going to let it set for a while and come back and see if the son bitch starts. I had to order choke rods because I had to rob it from this beautiful 271, and now that saw can't be sold until I get the damn part in. Okay, so we were missing our choke rod on this last time we tried to see if it was redeemed. So it's another day. It's raining outside, so we're stuck inside. Let's see if this bitch works. I think I heard the pop. Can't never tell with this damn thing. Ah. Uh-oh, that's not good. Not too good. That's much better. Oh, hell yeah, neighbors. My on-off switch isn't working. We have something off. We'll have to figure out what that is, but she is running, and that is the important part. Excellent. So that means I can get this listed today, most likely. Till next time, neighbors, be kind to one another. Everyone's facing a battle. I'm going to figure out why our on-off switch isn't working. I'm sure it's something simple.